We targeted 5 management concepts that were discussed throughout the course for our TV show: decision making, management environment, organizational structure and design, communication and negotiation, and organizational change.
Episode 1 is a clear representation of decision making because Martin, our main character and CEO of Coastal Waters, was given annual reports and started seeing a pattern in the decrease of the quality of water at one particular factory. When writing the script, I had Martin go through the classical or rational model of decision making process, where he identified the problem, created a few alternatives, which were creating an incentive program, a company-wide audit, and then deciding to personally visit the factory. He then analyzed each alternative and then selected the best solution, which was going undercover. I was given the task to be the scriptwriter for my group. We decided to go with my concept of reenacting the reality show Undercover Boss that airs on CBS. On that show, executives of major corporations decide to go undercover into their own company and see what management is like in each facility. That was the same concept I used in writing the script for this project. In fact, a lot of my inspiration came from the previous episodes I watched because the show is completely about management.
Our characters consisted of Martin Johnson, 55-year-old Italian immigrant and CEO of Coastal Waters; Andrew Williams, 35-year-old married white male who's a veteran and current supervisor at Coastal Waters; and Luis Reyes, along with Stephen Cox.
The planning and execution of episodes 1 and 2 were really cool and informative. We used a lot of delegation and teamwork to decide what direction we were going to go in, and I got to use my artistic talent to draw the scenes and voice some characters. It was an awesome experience because I was able to be a part of a group and help them deliver a great product using my own skills. I felt it epitomized being on the team. Using my own skills to help really made me feel part of a team. In terms of drawing planning, I looked at each scene using my imagination to help the characters come alive and be a part of the whole project. It was a really awesome experience.
I was given the task to be the scriptwriter for my group. We decided to go with my concept of reenacting the reality show Undercover Boss that airs on CBS. On that show, executives of major corporations decide to go undercover into their own company and see what management is like in each facility. That was the same concept I used in writing the script for this project. In fact, a lot of my inspiration came from the previous episodes I watched because the show is completely about management.
Our team, 50 Shades of Chocolate, consists of Ashley Bell, Ruben Diaz, and myself from Ski Edmond. We took Ashley's idea from watching Undercover Boss and we implemented the management concepts for our TV show. Ashley Bell took point to lead the writing for the storyline. She was also an actor and producer. Ruben Diaz, also an actor, took lead and was on point for drawing the characters and a producer as well. Rumsky Edmond, an actor, producer, audio and film, was what he took on point, which also was very essential to the storyline and the final product. We have uploaded episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all to YouTube and are available. Reflection and recommendations. As a group, we all decided this was a fun experience. We were able to leverage the Undercover Boss show, which is something that Ashley Bell watches and could provide detailed information on. Ruben Diaz, who loves to draw, added his creativity to each episode, and Rimsky was thrilled to have the chance to edit the videos. The best discussions came out of the brainstorming sessions at the USF library. We highly recommend finding a place that will not interfere with the brainstorming process and recording. Along with brainstorming and getting together to review the material, Ashley Bell took point to put together a document that would list out what each character would say, that would also list out the different frames, and at what point each picture needs to be presented for the flow of the show. This worked very well and very organized. We highly recommend following this type of format for the show because it keeps everyone accountable and it helps present the data in a manner that's easy to read and easy to understand. The files that we use were saved in the group folder and were available for anyone in the group to go back to and to reference. And I myself think that was a great idea.
In episode 2, we decided to focus on the management environment. I decided to use Martin's first day on the job as a way to speak about the management environment. During his first day, Andrew, the antagonist in the show and the manager over the facility, wasn't effective in introducing Martin to his coworkers or the facility. Martin was also forced to watch a simulation program that was aimed to help him become a productive worker. Unfortunately, the simulation program was useless. I decided to use this concept because a lot of companies have decided to do virtual training when bringing in new employees instead of doing a hands-on approach. Companies do this in order to keep up with the modern technology. However, this isn't always effective. I pointed this out by showing how Martin was ill-equipped to manage the machinery when placed on the floor. A co-worker, Lewis, had to assist him. I added a dialogue between Lewis and Martin where Lewis spoke on how the higher executives weren't concerned on management and how it was being handled in this facility, which gave Martin a time to self-reflect and look at his own managerial ethics.